All right, Dr. Patty Ann is here. It is getting colder out. It's getting darker.
Yes, it is.
And so, excuse me, we've been talking throughout the show about how to battle that, because you do get a little down, you get a little blah.
You really do. I mean, you know, we're going into the winter blah season. So basically what happens is that the days get shorter, the nights get longer, and it gets colder. And what happens is our body produces, real quickly, our body produces melatonin with the sunlight during the day. And then when the sun goes down, the sun produces melatonin, our body has to produce it, and it's called the Dracula of hormones because it makes us sleepy, and that's why we go to sleep at night. But when the nights are so long, it's too much. So there's a couple of things that we can really do. First of all, be cognizant of the fact that maybe you're feeling just a little down. Don't ignore it. So the first thing I would suggest is watch what you eat. We tend to crave carbs when it gets cold, and also the winter comes during the holiday season, so we eat much more sugar, which makes our glucose levels spike, and then we crash. So make sure you eat your fruits and vegetables. I don't want to sound like your moms, but eat your fruits and vegetables.
As we just talked about all that pie. Okay.
Well, it's not that you can have it, but just have it in moderation, and don't forget your protein. So that's really important. The second thing is make sure you keep up your exercise, because it does help you feel invigorated. You always feel better after you move. So if you happen to like winter sports like skiing or snowboarding or ice hockey or anything, by all means do that. If you don't like to be outside as much, then find a hot yoga class or even something online that you can do. But keep yourself moving. It keeps everything working. The other thing that's really important is that we tend to hibernate when it gets cold. Like, who wants to go outside? It is so important. The research shows stay connected to people. It always makes you feel better. Go out, force yourself to go out. You'll be happy you did. And if you really can't go out, use technology. You can Skype, but make sure you stay connected. Don't isolate yourself. That really makes you feel lonely and depressed. And then the last thing, which is really fun, is pamper yourself. You know, take that bubble bath or read that book you've been wanting to read. And what that does is that it makes us feel good about ourselves, because there's a feel-good hormone that's produced, dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, and that lifts your spirits. So there is real science behind getting the winter blahs during the winter time, but there's things we can do to take care of ourselves.
And now, any other advice for folks who say, you know what, I don't really want to get involved in exercise? Is there some kind of technology that you can do? I know that some people are on like the Wii, they have some kind of exercise thing on the, like.
Sure, well, but that is exercise,
okay.
Yes. Play a game where you have to, you know, when I go to the gym, I look at the treadmill, I'd love for it to do the work for me. But do something that's physical. If you love to walk, go to the mall and walk around the mall with your friends.
Oh, that's a great
shop.
idea.
What's not to love?
Yeah, the mall. We'll do the mall anytime. Right. All right, where can people find you, Dr. Patty Ann?
Sure, you can go to my website, drpattyann.com.
You should have a graphic coming up. There we go.
There you go. You can follow me on Twitter or on Facebook. You'll see all my products and services.
All right, you're the best. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, Mike, we'll send it over to you.